support.
The maestro, please!
We got some old albums, we got some new albums, and we got some albums that we literally talked about last week. This'll be for the week of
April 30th. 2019.
On this day, back in 1968, the Jimi Hendrix Experience recorded Voodoo Child, the solo for which would be named by Guitar World to be the 11th greatest guitar solo of all time. I know Caroline Shaw is mostly known for her vocal works, one of which won the Pulitzer Prize back in 2013, but her chamber stuff is nothing to laugh at either.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Knowing you'll think of me once in a while.
Just in case you forgot that the creator of Family Guy is actually an extremely talented jazz singer. Again, because we kind of go through this anytime he releases an album. I find it amusing that Wynton Marsalis, one of the most recent historically relevant jazz artists, was tasked with creating the soundtrack to a movie about one of the very first historically relevant jazz artists, Buddy Bolden. So having a recent composer make jazz that specifically sounds like jazz before jazz was a thing.
Singing.
So you can kind of see this as a reissue. It has all 18 tracks from the 1993 compilation Jump Back, given this has twice as many tracks. So even if you get this and you have doubles of some of the older songs, they've all been remastered. Cage the Elephant's fifth studio album. Pretty good in my opinion, though nothing terribly groundbreaking. I guess if you want an interesting fact for this, some of the songs are actually based on the divorce that Matt Schultz went through. So how's that for some breakup songs?
Okay, ladies, now let's get information. I say, who to me, you got some coordination. I say, slave trick, or you get eliminated.
I get that she wants to support her husband's platform, but I still think in this day and age, releasing an album exclusively on one platform is shooting yourself in the foot. Ergo, this is now recharted once it's been released on pretty much everything. For those of you that had the original version, this new 2019 version does have an original demo of Sorry added on to the very end of it. I feel like I read somewhere that Skrillex was starting to work on new music again. Hopefully that's true. It'll give me something to talk about on this segment.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
And for that I say thank you. Next, thank you. Next, thank you. Next, I'm so fucking grateful for my...
I know she's touring right now, so it may be a bit difficult to make any new music, but if these last two albums are anything to go by, we should expect her next one in August of this year.
All the single ladies, now put your hands up in the club. We just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing. You decided to dip, and now you on the trip.
Honestly, I'm surprised it took this long to get into the top 5. I expected it to debut there. I also expect it to be here next week.
Persona, who the hell am I? I just wanna go, I just wanna fly, I just wanna give you all the voices till I die. I just wanna give you all.
In case you need any more evidence that K-pop's gonna stay around for a bit longer, BTS actually won Best Pop Group at this year's Billboard Music Awards, so shout out to the Korean pop industry.
Free spirits, can you hear me calling?
For an album that received mixed reviews from critics, it's apparently still doing okay.
Why do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Seeing as Billie Eilish is so young, she's only 17, I am extremely curious to see how she grows as an artist as she gets older. So like I said, there are some old ones, there are some new ones, there are some new ones about old ones, and then there was the top 5, which had absolutely nothing new.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro! 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 Maestro!